Today on Weazel News.
Burger Shot. Burger Shot, one of Liberty City's and Los Santos' fine eating establishment. Today on Weazel News, we review their menu and see how very disturbing it is. First have the Bleeder Burger, costing 99 cents. Most likely like the Whopper of Burger King, only it's their logo. We have the meat shavings with big savings, costing $1.33, plus tax in Los Santos. Stopper, 6-pound burger. The first sighting was seen on this billboard on Alta Street at this construction site. This billboard, seen at this construction site near the Alta Street station, recently popped up as they were building a tower. Most will say, is that Wiener wearing a sombrero? Or is it not? Does it have extra mustard? Possibly. Is Burger Shot's mayo handcrafted by their employees? Today we talk with TheGmeplyr, also known as Professor Tyler. And now joining me in this special report is Professor Tyler, also known as TheGmeplyr. He is the professor from the University of Los Santos, who studies
food fallacies.
Food fallacies. Thank you for joining us, Professor.
Good to be here.
Now tell me, right after you remove your hat. Thank you. Tell me, Mr. Gameplyr, what do you think of Burger Shot's menu?
Oh, Burger Shot's menu. Well, their newest item, the one that was just put up, according to them, they would like to, what was it? Fill your pork hole?
Yes, it says on the sign, as read earlier, fill your pork hole.
Yes. As it appears, someone would like to stick their large Mexican wiener between their customers' buns.
With a hot dog wearing a sombrero and extra mustard.
That is my conceivement, yes. Well, it appears they also want to use their mustard as lubricant.
I'm going to stop you right there, Professor. Did you say mustard lubricant?
Mustard lubricant.
Okay. What if the customers wanted ketchup on their wieners?
Well, they might as well not eat there anymore.
And why is that? I see.
Yes.
I see.
Yes.
It's the term of the ketchup, correct?
Yes.
I see. And it's also the term of the mustard as well. Pardon.
Also the mustard.
Also the mustard. Now, what if they wanted relish right on to their wieners? Actually, skip the relish part. Can we edit that out, please? Okay. We'll edit that clip out. However, it's also read on the Burger Shot menus. In each sandwich, you have a choice of ketchup, cheese, mustard, relish, bacon, bacon bits, bacon slices, bacon patties,
Canadian bacon.
Canadian bacon. Indeed, Professor. You have studied the menu as well.
I have.
Indeed. Food fallacies are your specialty, as I can tell.
Yes. Also on their menu, they mentioned a handcrafted mayonnaise.
Handcrafted mayonnaise. I've also seen that. But we've also noticed, including especially on this new product, handcrafted mayonnaise, why put the mayonnaise on the tips?
Well, in my professional opinion, that is to mostly represent what I am afraid to say, semen.
Come again, sir?
Yes.
So you are saying that the handcrafted mayonnaise is indeed juice from the Burger Shot employees?
Juice, yes, from every possible employed male from the age of 18 to 25.
18 to 25, I see. But what if they're going through a midlife crisis?
Well, if they're going through a midlife crisis, then they would probably be hired on as temps to help craft this mayonnaise.
Indeed. Can I get a shot here? I'll take the shot later. Thank you. What else were my questions? What are your thoughts on the taste of their handcrafted mayonnaise?
Honestly, I have never had it myself, but my wife loves it.
I'm sure she does, sir.
Yes.
And how old is your wife?
My wife is currently 27.
27. 27-year-old females love the handcrafted burger shot mayonnaise. Isn't that wonderful, ladies and gentlemen? Tell me, Professor, would you find this handcrafted mayonnaise elsewhere on the burger shop menu, besides those wieners in between those tight, tiny buns?
It is, my personal opinion, you might find it also in their burgers, mixed in with their ketchup.
So it would probably become like a pinkish substance?
That is correct.
Scratch that in for my fiance. I will have to send her the recipe. Was there anything else that you had as a opinion to the burger shop menu besides the wiener? Of course.
No more of an opinion, more than a unusual discovery I've made in the past, that not only females find this mayonnaise delicious, but certain male groups do as well.
I see. Well, would you think it'd be in the 6-pound burger that they have over there?
Oh, yes.
The Heartstopper burger, indeed. I would especially notify about the calories. Now, how many calories are in this handcrafted mayonnaise?
I would actually have not looked into that yet. I'll have to get back to you on that.
I will be glad to interview you again on that. However, back to our topic. What is the smell of this handcrafted mayonnaise?
Well, the smell would vary from person to person, but in my experience, it smells musty.
Musty.
Like really, really old mayonnaise.
I see. Like expired mayonnaise from when Los Santos was founded?
Yes, around there.
So 56 years after Los Santos was founded, that's when they decided to use this mayonnaise?
Yes, sir.
Please take a drink, sir, Professor. Now, over the years, through Burger Shot's history, many customers have not had any single complaint of their handcrafted mayonnaise. Do you think there will be a complaint in the next year or two?
Upon my discoveries, if they ever go public, yes.
This will be going public. Indeed, this will be going public. So, back to the wiener. What other toppings would you think? What are the sides to this wiener? Is there any fries? Is there any shakes? Is there any bee milk in there?
Actually, yes. With the wiener does come a side of a significantly large lemonade.
A large lemonade. And is that lemonade frosted and chilled?
Yes, sir.
So I have here the lemonade from Burger Shot. Looks more like apple juice to me, Professor. And it doesn't exactly taste like apples.
Please, go on.
In fact, I don't know what they did to my drink. What's that?
Oh,
get these burgers.
And welcome back to our broadcast. I am here today with Professor TheGmeplyr from the University of Los Santos in Food Fallacies. And today we are talking about more of the Burger Shot menu. Thank you for joining us once again.
And last time, before we cut to break, you were mentioning the taste of this apple juice.
This apple juice does not seem tasteful. It tastes kind of sour. It smells like someone had placed a urinal cake in my drink.
Yes.
Joey, did you do that? No? Mike?
Bill?
Bill? No?
Not Bill?
No?
That
Still
would lead me to one conclusion. That is not apple juice, but urine.
I will have to brush my teeth before kissing my fiancée goodnight.
I would suggest mouthwash.
With or without alcohol?
With.
Getting drunk on mouthwash coming up next on Weazel News. But stay tuned for more. However, back to this topic. What do you think of their other popular food items, such as the meat shavings with big savings at $1.33?
Well, as obvious, a very good bargain for a rather interesting burger.
Interesting burger. Couldn't it just be the meat shavings themselves?
It could very well be the meat shavings.
Hello. Sorry about that, folks. We had technical difficulties in the show, and we would like to discuss the comic figure of this wiener with extra lubricated mustard. Now, tell me, Professor, does this wiener come with sauce?
Yes, it
Oh,
does.
shit, I just spilled my urine. I'm sorry.
You may not want to drink that any further.
We'll have to Lysol this bitch. However, you really did say that the mustard is a good lubricant. How else would it be a good lubricant on those large wieners? Would it be, what is the term I'm looking for? Skinless? Don't they have the skinless version?
Yes, they have now soon just introduced a new skinless wiener. At the
So
same
that
length.
wiener is basically circumcised, is what you're saying, Professor.
Yes, sir.
I believe, that, Burger Shot's wieners are kosher. Is that true?
In my studies, yes, they are completely
They
kosher.
are very true, indeed.
They are kosher, skinless wieners.
Kosher skinless wieners. Handcrafted by Burger Shot employees. However, skinless, mustard lubricated, handcrafted mayo. What paints the picture in your head, ladies and gentlemen? We'll read your Twitter and Facebook feed later tonight at Weazel News at 11.
As always, it was a pleasure being here.
Thank you very much, Professor. It has been a very good pleasure of you being here today.
I was glad to be here.
Now you may put on your hats.
Yay.
Now drink the rest of that urine, you bitch.